ToxicWitch Gaming, I finally found the item, and my inventory is full. So now
Oh my god.
I get to go through my fucking inventory, and first of all, I have to click back on this thing so that I can actually do it. So that I can... I'm not going to use that because I'm actually getting ready to use it, but I'll discard this. No! No! Okay. Normal vest will be discarded. I'm not wearing it, I don't need it. Now I have the I don't know how to say that. My brother's the gun person, not me. So, my girl brought up a very good point while we were off screen, off camera. She said, wouldn't it be cool if there was a reboot of this game? And I'm like, fuck yes it would be. And then it immediately hit me. The third birthday was a thing. And I'm like, oh.
I love that game though. It was
Do you really?
Good.
So the third birthday is a spiritual successor to... I actually can't even say a spiritual successor. It is the third part of the Parasite... Yeah, what's that? What did you say? You kind of cut out.
Oh, no, I said it was one of the most, like, when I got it for the PSP, it was, like, one of the best games I ever went through. I just got it because I was like, okay, you know, I don't want the game that came with the PSP, so I'll just pick something else.
Yeah.
And when I played through it, I was just so excited for it. I usually don't play that, you know, that type of game, and then when you told me it was a Parasite Eve kind of thing, I was like, oh my god, really?
Yeah, especially considering that Parasite Eve is my favorite game, and I'm sure I've mentioned to you thousands of times during, you know, that time frame how much I love this game. But, it has its flaws. But yeah, third birthday. I actually do have an interest in playing it because, oh shit. I'm gonna pause really quick. Alright, and we're back. I told Chelsea the first time was like, I can't hear it, and I'm like, that sucks. Turns out it was as easy as clicking a fucking button in Skype. So now she can hear, now I can hear. It would be helpful if I was clicking on the game, and we are. Now we're back. So I'm just gonna bypass a lot of stuff here. I don't remember what we were talking about before. I had been wanting... oh, go ahead.
It was that we were talking about the third birthday.
Third birthday, that's right. So third birthday is a far cry from what Parasite Eve used to be. I don't think it's very mitochondrial anymore. It's more like time-space beasts, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, there, from what I remember, because I haven't played it in so many years, from what I remember, it was a disease that did take over the town, and then it, like, grew. They became monsters and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, so it's similar to this, but without the science aspect of it. All I remember about the third birthday is the twist. Alright, so Melissa is still phasing in and out of being Eve now, but now she's totally done. She is no longer Melissa, now she's this really hot box of rocks with great, luscious monster baps. So, here she is.
I remember you playing this when we were little, and we grew up loving opera. Opera and musicals are amazing.
We were both in the same chorus group, that's how we met. And that's all we did was operas, operatic arias, shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Get close. Alright, I had trouble with this the last time. Here we go, here we go. Yes, bitch! I did it! But anyway, you were saying when I had first played this, uh-oh, that's not good.
Like, that's what caught my attention to it. I mean, I didn't understand games when I first met you, because only my brother played games ever.
Right.
And I've played, you know, the first Mario or whatever, where it was half Mario, half Little Mermaid or something like that, or half shooter, dog shooter. I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, Duck Hunt!
Yeah,
Mario and Duck Hunt.
the Duck Hunt. That was like the only thing I ever played. And Pac-Man.
And Pac-Man, which is fantastic.
I know, doesn't your dad still play?
Yes, but here's the thing. Okay, so for the longest time, and this is not for the longest time, as long as I have been around on this earth, we have owned, or no, okay, about 20 years of my life, we have owned a Super Nintendo. And on that Super Nintendo, we play Mario, lots of Mario games. Pretty much, oh, that's another one. Super Mario RPG is another game that I don't see Let's Plays of. And I would love to, personally, because it's great. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. It's a far cry from the lighthearted Mario games that we're used to, because Square was a part of it. This was back when Square Enix was Squaresoft. So, but that game's fun. It's got some dark-ish undertones, but it's a lot of fun. But yeah, for as long as I've been around, and as long as we've had that Nintendo, my dad would play Pac-Man. He would play Miss Pac-Man, because that's what he would play in arcades overseas. So,
because he was in Vietnam.
Well, more when he was in Germany, on tour in Germany is probably when he would have more fun of a time playing, you know, arcade games. Alright, I got scanned. Perfect. It's useless. Poor Chelsea's AC is out. No, I'm mentioning it. It's happening. She's like, no, it's okay. And so she has, like, an air unit, but it's very loud. I'm like, turn that shit off. And she's like, okay. And she did. And now she's over here fanning her poor little self off, and I feel so bad.
If it gets too bad, I'll mute my mic and run the fan for a little bit. And
just be like, oh, I need a break. You run the show. No problem, lady.
The show must go on.
It must go on, and I have so much to say about this that oh, fuck. Oh, I'm about dead.
His tongue is grabbing you around.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. He wants to deposit his eggs in me. Ew. Anyway, that's somebody's fetish. But my dad plays Pac-Man. But for the past couple of years, I noticed he didn't play anymore. He would just play solitaire. And I asked him, I'm like, Frank, why don't you play solitaire anymore? And he says to me, oh, well, the controller broken. And I'm like, the controller is broken? How did it break? And like, I don't know. And it's like, later I observed him, Franklin, in his natural habitat in the den of our home, throwing the controller onto the ground in frustration because he got eaten by a ghost in Pac-Man. He has been playing the same game for 20 plus years, and he still gets so frustrated with dying on it that he has to throw the controller across the room, off the couch. And I'm just like, alright, Frank. So I actually did not know this until last Christmas, when I gave him my heart, and the very next day gave it away. This year, to save me some tears, I'll give it to someone special, but that's beside the point. Did you dig that Wham reference?
Yes, I did.
So anyway, I bought him I'm trying to think. I guess a recreation of the Super Nintendo, which is also plays, pretty much a glorified emulator, is what I got him. That plays both Super Nintendo and, regular Nintendo games and original Nintendo games, so that he could play Pac-Man. It was like $50, and, you know, it was no big deal, because the other game, the Super Nintendo is not broken. So I'm just like, well, I can take that, and Dad can have this one, because he's so concerned that it's broken. And then I go into the den, and I see him throwing the controllers of this $50 piece of machinery that I bought him. I'm like, okay, now I understand. It's not the console that's broken, it's the controllers, because you throw them like a child. Alright, perfect. Oh, I said this in our trial run too. There is so much good shit.
I know, I'm just sitting here and you're just grabbing boxes left and right, making it rain.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking make it rain cure poisons on that bitch. But I'm not gonna get the cure poison. Oh, okay, I guess I am. I love how I say that I'm getting the cure, not getting it, and that's the first thing that I fucking do. I thought it was that one with the range.
It was last time. I think they switch it a little bit.
You know what? You might be right. But anyway, I got a lot of cool shit for my this new gun, and then I got my 1911.
Did you put your vest on?
Yes, I did. I'm wearing it. I got my 1911 too, which I would love to have just for the prestige, but because it fires 3 shots, that well, it used to.
It looks like it says 5.
The yellow. It says it's a 6. I promise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. You can see in the bottom, there's a gun and it says ×2, and then a gun that says ×3.
Oh, okay.
So the P2 will fire 2 shots per turn, whereas the 1911 will shoot 3 times per turn. Which means that it divides up the 17 points of attack into those shots. Rather than just having the 2, it has the 3. So the more shots you can fire per turn, the weaker the shots are, essentially. And I don't want to get into that or anything. So I'm going to keep using the P2, whatever. And then you have your club for whenever dire straits happen and you end up doing some dumb shit like me. And you're like, I'm gonna speed run it. And then immediately the first thing that happens is you run out of fucking ammo. So, fortunately, go ahead.
You're gonna take your sweet time.
Well, no, I actually am doing pretty well. Like, I didn't go back for the, like, 60 bullets that I normally get. Speaking of, let me go ahead and check. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I got 45 bullets. I didn't go back for my, bullets up top. I didn't talk to any of the guys up there. That's something else that you can do that I didn't do. In the beginning, your backup comes and you can go talk to your backup. But I didn't do that. And they heal you. Oh, I did mention this. They heal you up real nice. And, I knew I probably only needed 3 shots for that. That's one thing about, the 3-shot pistols is that even though it is less, attack or damage per shot, it's not that, it's like almost negligible until you get up into the later parts of the game. So I probably should have used 3-shot down here. But anyway, we have a gate here and it's very ominous. You can see the light shining through the bars and, oh, how will I ever get through? How the hell did Eve get to the other side? I never knew she had... The gate's completely locked! I never knew she had a comment about that. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself. And I think we can call that one another episode. So fucking hit us with that sweet thumbs up if you're liking what we're doing here. And hey, you know what? I might give you a little bit of a gentle hand, like a fucking nice hand job, a sweet little hand job for you if you want, you know, just between you and me. If that's cool, you know, it's whatever. So, next time on, what's this, Toxic Witch Gaming, we'll do more fun stuff, like, I don't know, find out what's beyond the gate, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!